willing to live in prisons as long as they get their free Wi-Fi. Based. And back to the Mitchells, Katie doesn't feel so FOMO anymore now knowing all her classmates are imprisoned. And I wonder if a tiny part of her is glad this is happening because that means she didn't miss out on orientation week. Then Daddy Mitchell says let's do it my way, so he breaks all their phones and using the screwdrivers he gave every family member to carry at all times. His plan is to stay hidden so they can be safe, but Katie's like, screw that, how about we all die trying to get the kill code and save humanity? And again, this is where they clash and disagree.
Mom!
Hell no, you're trying to get us killed. Like, what did you think was gonna happen? Mom, tell Dad that even though we're gonna most likely die fighting robots, convince him that we need to go fight robots and most likely die. Okay, sweetie, yeah, I'll totally convince Dad that we need to go out there where we'll most likely die when we're safe inside right now and we don't even know if there's a kill code, but let's totally go out where we'll most likely die. I'm gonna convince Dad of that. Yup. So she gets all pouty and upset because the whole family won't risk dying and they're all inside and safe. Then after eavesdropping from the damaged bots that there's a kill code, Katie's thirsty for attention ass says, look at me, and attracts the bots to target the whole family.
Hello, goodbye, have mercy please. Okay la.
Now turns out the damaged bots are defective because a dino fell on them, so they obey Katie's commands and they give out two plans to stop the bots. Either they confront evil AI straight up or enter the kill code in a nearby PAL Lab store 80 miles away. So Katie's stoked for some violence, but the dad's like, yeah, not happening.
So using the emotional manipulation.
She starts stroking his ego and tells him how much she needs him.
I need you, Zaddy. I love you.
You really mean that?
Who cares if we die? Let's do it.
Then the dad agrees to save the world, but then this happens.
I'm glad you and Dad are friends again. Oh, I'm just using that gullible turd. I didn't mean any of that shit. Gooners. Oh, he is disappointed.
Nah, Katie, you was wrong for that. That is your zaddy. Have some shame. Then she says let's paint the car to make it invisible, and the dad thinks it's a stupid idea but goes with it anyway because he wants to be supportive.
And what do you know? It actually works.
Then the dad starts giving her credit, so they start having a bonding moment, and he decides now's the best time to teach her how to drive. And this leads to the disguise falling off, so they get chased by bots, and that's how we get the opening scene of the film.
I really need the goon.
Go get nasty in this empty bottle. So we get a Walmart animated version of Fast and Furious as the dad teaches Kate how to drive while successfully getting away from the bots again.
What? I thought you were a useless unk. I may have nutted in the car seat.
Then this robot decides to snitch. Now, since everyone is in prison, they get an announcement that they will be shot directly into space and that their flight will last forever.
But you also get free Wi-Fi. That's pretty good.
The nerd CEO is in shock at what he has done, but hey, objectively, at least evil AI knows how to make aesthetically pleasing human prisons.
Who needs birth control when you have me?
Then the bot tells her they're survivors and pulls up the Mitchells and all their flaws. So one flaw is that the dad hasn't read in 13 years, but how is that a flaw? Yo, what kind of grown-ass man reads a book and goes, ooh, flipping the pages like, ooh. Bro, if you see any dude reading, just know he's being performative, and if you see a girl reading, it's most likely, probably, a dark, twisted romance novel similar to 50 Shades of Grey. But this flaw from the mom is crazy, so she keeps looking at her ex-boyfriend Carlo on Facebook. Nah, that means she's settled and her husband ain't her first option. So evil AI learns where they're headed and plans to capture their ass.
Why are you holding that mutated pig? It's a fat dog. That dog should take Ozempic.
Then we learn this dog's so chapped it gets bots to crash out, and when the Mitchells arrive to the nearest PAL Lab store to upload the kill code, while it's uploading, every PAL-related product tries to stop them. Now, I don't know what's more ridiculous, Katie using a fishing rod as a weapon, or a random-ass mole having a giant Furby the size of
Kim Jong-un's appetite.
And when this bot gets crushed, which is twice now, the mom saves it so the bot feels indebted to her.
Can I call you mommy?
No! And when the upload is almost complete, the dad plays hero and sets the perfect trap to make the Furby fall. Except his dumbass forgot to consider the weight when making it. Like, I know he's American, but he's not that fat.
Oh, he should have done the math.
Then the rest of the fam think they're Korean and tried offing themselves, or they have such low IQ they thought adding 2 girls and a kid would tip the scale for a Furby the size of a house. But luckily the damaged bots don't want mommy to die, so they flip the Furby over, which destroys a router in the process, but that also means the upload failed and they did all that for nothing.
Then Katie's bummed out.
But I'm just surprised she ain't grateful they're still alive. Like, y'all should be dead by now. Easily. So to cheer her up, the dad says let's all risk dying and go to evil AI directly and use the kill code to destroy it.
Mommy, can I spot drink your breast milk? But I'm not lactating though. No!
So the Mitchells head to the final boss when they could have just gone to the next PAL Lab store and put the kill code on there.
And evil AI reacts to the news. Oh darn golly, me mum fam.
So evil AI launches even stronger bot NPCs to stop the Mitchells.
Who's a good slave?
I'm a good slave.
Oh, he glazing.
And I'm not gonna lie, these animations look pretty sick. Then we get a wholesome moment as Daddy Mitchell sees Katie cold, so he gives her his jacket, and when it's Dad's turn to sleep, Katie fixes his glasses.
Aww, they think this the K-drama.
Then the mom tells her the dad's backstory, that his dream was to live in the woods and he had built a cabin all by himself, but when his dream didn't work out, it broke him. So the mom explains the reason why the dad's like that to Katie is because he doesn't want her dreams to crush her if it fails. So the dad's trying to hurt Katie before Katie gets hurt from her failed dreams? Got it. Then they arrive to where evil AI is at and sees all the prisoners there, and the mom's like,
Oh my gosh, it's so pretty.
and they learn their neighbors are captured.
I hope Abby's okay.
Ugh. Yo, why you draw her like an 80s serial killer? Might as well call her the
Abby Dharma.
Then Katie says for her next plan, they'll enter disguised as bots, then go up the building and use the kill code to destroy evil AI. Then they'll all sing Kumbaya together and be
Yay! So they take down some bots and use their body as disguise.
And because Kate and her dad's relationship is the best it's ever been since like forever, the dad's all happy and puts his favorite moose in her bag. Then the Mitchells thinks it's a good idea to shove a dog inside a bot head. Like, isn't that high-key animal cruelty? And after they're inside the premise, evil AI is aware they're inside but doesn't know where, so she purposely provokes them by exposing their flaws to try to get them to make a mistake.
The Mitchells are such losers. They put filters on their photos and still look chopped. And the worst part is they don't even like each other.
Then the dad learns the truth, that Katie's been acting fake so she can manipulate him to do what she wants, and bro takes the bait, resulting in evil AI finding them, and they end up falling from a ridiculous height, and they still somehow don't die. Like, that fall should have easily killed them, but they just get a neck strain at best.
Oh, this movie's physics is dog shit.
Let's go!
Footage is AI.
Then it all goes downhill as the parents are captured, the damaged bots are reprogrammed to serve evil AI only, and they break the kill code USB. But because the mom was able to escape briefly, it gave Katie and Dino Gooner enough time to escape. But if the mom distracted the bots for even a couple of seconds, why do the bots just fly away so far away? Like, you do know humans can only run, right? Which means they're gonna be close by.
I guess the bots don't have common sense.
Now, what's funny is the film puts a black screen and the next shot is them running far away from the premise, meaning they had to put a black screen there, because how else are you gonna explain escaping when there's cameras and bots everywhere looking for you?
Why'd you say that shit? Now our parents are captured because of you.
Meh. Then they turn on the camera for whatever reason and see recorded footage all the way back from 2003. And yo, is it just me or does that baby
Look like the Asian.
And that means they've been using the same camera since 2003, so shouldn't the camera quality and battery life be really shit? Then Katie finds out the moose was her dad's favorite item because it was once a part of the cabin that he had built, and that giving up his dream was hard, but having a family he loved made it easier. So Katie says screw it and decides to go at evil AI again. Now the dad is placed right next to the nerd CEO, who also happens to be watching Katie's YouTube channel. So either Katie's a big YouTuber already, where the CEO of a big tech company is enjoying her content, which means if she's a big YouTuber, she's already making a pretty good living. Or this movie's just making the most ridiculous scenarios ever just so they can continue the plot.
Zaddy, I want to be a YouTuber.
Why bother doing cringy shit when you're gonna fail?
But